Welcome back to another session profit video. We are gonna jump straight into the roads. We're going back to our roots. Roads is where we tend to do the best, where we have the best luck. This is just a classic Fancanth experience. Dropping us straight into a hideout zone with a gold portal and a normal portal. Let's see. About half used. So we got a fiber treasure over there, but I kind of don't want to go for it. I kind of want to just get out of here as fast as possible. Now, I say that as I sit down and fight this. Now, any other zone, I would go for that treasure, but this is a hideout zone. So that's basically a beacon for any gankers in this area to come check. And we don't need that. Now, I am going to run past this hideout zone, but I don't recommend running past hideout zones, or running past hideouts in a hideout zone if you can avoid it. There was a path further to the west I could have taken to avoid this completely. I just didn't. Be better than me. We're going to check this real quick. If there's nothing good, then we're out of here. Alright, not bad. Alright, we got some good tier 6. We'll get this tier 7. And that is why we mount and dismount. And it's Revo, so definitely don't want to be caught around these guys. He's going to follow me. Yep, there's the turnaround. There's nobody on this bridge. We're getting to the blue zone as fast as possible. For the blue portal. Believe it or not, the tier 7 boar can outpace or keep pace with whatever horse that was. So yay us for escaping. When you're in the Roads of Avalon, those wind walls are going to be like your best friend. You're trying to avoid being chased or trying to throw chasers off. That knocked him out of the race pretty quickly. Alright, there's nothing worth it here for us. So we'll just go to the nearest portal. I believe this is another hideout zone, so maybe we can redeem our tier 8. Yep. So, hideout zone, fingers crossed for a gold portal. Nope, this is actually the worst possible thing it could be. A dead-end hideout zone. I'm getting all the enchanted stuff first, that way I can get the most value in case I get pushed out of here, just like the last zone. Okay, pretty good. I think there was a wolf up here. Yes. Maybe this will give us a pup. Oh, great. The way out portal has been used completely. So we are stuck here until it opens up some more charges. Looks like we'll get a decent amount of tier 6 wood, plus this tier 7 stone. We just love getting pushed off our harvesting. Pretty sure he's still, like, right behind us, or looping around the other way, so... I'll take this off-road path, and we will go to the western portal. Well, I guess I'm looping around the back, but maybe we'll find some 4-3. We got a couple deeper roads, but still nothing to harvest here. I don't know why I'm saying harvest instead of gather. Tier 6 zone. That's a hideout zone. Maybe it'll have a gold portal. Sure doesn't. It's another dead end zone. Wow. At least this one has a 6-1 treasure. No aspect, but at least we get some tier 7 ore. Then I think we'll go for the treasure first and then the skinning spot, so that way we can loop back and still be productive on the loop back towards the portal. Hideout was covering that like entire branch, and I couldn't tell if that was a direction I could run or not. Full and untouched, my favorite kind of treasure. $29 of that actually got me 58, and that's about 81,000. Not too bad. Oh, just what I was hoping for. That's exactly what I was hoping for, guys. So 20 actually got us 36, and that's 136,000. I'm gonna let the wolves be for right now. I'm gonna look for other... Oh, there's 3 of them. Ooh. I lied. Not letting the wolves be. With our pie wrapping up, this is the first pie, halfway point of the session. I want to thank everybody for watching the videos and supporting me throughout this gathering journey. And I also want to apologize for the previous video. I've seen all your comments, and while some I may disagree with, and while some I don't quite understand, I do see a lot of them, and I see a lot of them from my loyal followers, my loyal viewers, just people who enjoy my content in general. And I want to say I'm sorry. That attitude, that mindset that I brought to that last video is not the type of creator I want to be. So I want to thank you guys for helping me gain perspective, for opening my mind and reminding me of the type of creator I want to be, the type of videos that I want to put out. And those are the type of videos we're going to put out moving forward, and just continuing with the rest of the content, whether it's videos, streams, whatever it may be. So again, I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And just, we're going to keep being wholesome, showing gathering, and I think we're going to expand it to all zones in the future, not just lethal zones. I will give a solid and truthful run of blue zone and yellow zone at some point. I don't know if it'll be soon, but perhaps in the future I will give a fully optimized run the same way I give the same energy to black zone, roads, mists, and lethal content in general. So thank you guys, and I look forward to making much more content moving forward. Now let's get the hell out of this dead end and hopefully find some more money. Oh, no, please. Ah. Well, we were able to escape him. Good job. Now, the only way for us to go deeper is the northern portal, so let's go check that out. Hopefully, if he was still chasing us, we can get out of his line of sight before he comes through. Alright, let's see where this drops us. Another hideout zone. I think that one was in the title, though, so to be expected. And this one's not a dead end. That alone, big victory. We got wood and we got ore, so. See who lives out here. Kanto. I've never seen... I don't think I've seen the Kanto Alliance running around before. Nope. Well, that's just another gatherer. That's a lot of other gatherers. Okay, out of here. We're going to head straight for the other portal. Because if they're two teaming together, chances are they are going to run up to that ore spot. If they haven't been there already, of course. Alright. Another hideout zone. It's just hideout zones all day. Let's see, what is this treasure? 6-1. So let's head towards the 6-1 treasure. Then we'll backtrack to that fiber. And if we're lucky, we can get all the way through to the portal without seeing anybody else. If it wasn't for this different treasure, I would say this is the exact same map we were in earlier. So that was all taken, but almost everything here is alive when it comes to these off-road mobs. So I'd say that was gathered a while ago. Pretty sure we just heard one of the Avalonian guys aggro onto something, so we took this turn. Well, that's nice. Very nice. She definitely felt buffed. Felt like she took less damage and she hit harder. That's right, I heard you guys. Y'all would tell me, gather the tier 5 skin. Well, look at me now. $104 turned into $194, and basically almost 100,000 extra. Oh, great. Nope. Okay. Going the other way. Goodness. We're not going to stop for that cat because I don't need to be jumped on, but not going to look a gift horse in its mouth. Wonderful. Tier 6 crossroad. Finally, some open road. Oh, blue core. Black zone, road, and black zone. Okay. So I'm going to purposely take a longer route in this zone to give the blue core time to get grabbed. So we'll check this fiber, then go for the fiber treasure, and then loop around for the skinning. Alright, fiber treasure, here we come. Moving off that because I literally heard one of the Avalonian guys aggro. I don't even want anybody to know we were there. We are super unlucky with the cubs. We killed so many cats in this session. Haven't found a single one. Somebody's been through this chest. But nobody's taken the core yet. I really hope they're not camping it. I don't want to walk into a trap. Even the aspects haven't dropped a cub. We got wood right behind us, and then another 6 flat treasure. Black zone, roads, black zone. Oh, and then skin. Then this zone should line up with our pie expiring, so we'll probably jump into one of the black zones and try to find a way back to Brazilian from there. Oh, hello. We're getting out of here as soon as we're done with this. $36 of that, 2.65 million. You know, I hate to waste 3 minutes of a pie, but forget looking for a wisp. We are just R-ing back to Brazilian. Not risking running around in Black Zone or any more roads. So we're going to R back, and we're going to stockpile this. What a way to end the roads. Absolutely fantastic. All right, so starting off, we've got in our loot stockpile 60.5, and then in our material stockpile 60.5 plus our loot stockpile of 5.62. So we are starting off with a base or a starting value of 66.12 in the stockpile, and then we are getting rid of the tools. This session brought us in 3.77 million in materials. What a fantastic turnout, and it's all thanks to the 7.3 wood. So let's go ahead and get this depoted. So then that brought this up to 64.3. 1 second. I'm doing bad math in the calculator. 1 second, guys. So grand total is now 69 69.92 total stockpiled. 69.92 million in materials and random loot bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more. I will see you guys next time.